All right, guys. I am back yet again. I'm actually pretty tired tonight. But I am back yet again. Hopefully everything's working. Yeah, everything seems to be working fine. Wanted to make sure because my power went out earlier and sometimes my microphone shuts off and then all of a sudden my camera starts acting a little bit weird. Yeah, but we're back yet again. I'm hyped. All my UFC 291 content is done outside of some of my live streams, which I'll do Friday and Saturday. And then obviously the post-fight content. But yeah, I'm so relieved. I finally got a million videos out. I have Jan Blachowicz, Alex Pereira full breakdown and prediction out. Released it earlier tonight. Dustin Poirier versus Justin Gaethje full breakdown and prediction. Released it earlier today. And How Good is UFC 291? Released it this morning. I had all three of these in the bank. I recorded two of them last night. I recorded one of them 2 nights ago. And just had it saved in the bank, uploaded on YouTube, ready to go. So I released 3 videos today. On my channel, you can easily find it. UFC 291 playlist. Every video I made about UFC 291 so far. Go watch the full card predictions. Go watch the individual breakdowns. I would greatly appreciate it. I work hard on those. And as you guys always like to point out, I like to make a mistake here and there. By misspeaking on the videos and stuff like that, but I do my best. So I hope you guys enjoyed those videos. If you watched them, if you haven't watched them, go watch them. But I was so relieved. I was so relieved when I finished up those videos because I'm like, all right, I am done now. I am done the grind for UFC 291, barring something new happening. And it feels good to have that weight lifted off my shoulders. Feels good. And now we can just enjoy the anticipation. It's Tuesday night. So we're only a couple days away, boys. 3 days away, basically. 3 days away from a nice 12-fight card. I was going to say pay-per-view card, but that doesn't really make sense. 12-fight card. It's a solid card. Not the greatest card ever. Has a corny-ass BMF belt on the line. But it is what it is. You can't win them all. You know, some people would say that's the best thing about UFC 291. That wouldn't be me, though. I would completely disagree with that. And yet I'm here back streaming again for you guys. I'm back streaming again for you guys. And I barely slept last night. Barely slept. And I just got home a little while ago as well. I just got home maybe, I don't know what time I got home. Maybe 10:30, I think. I don't know. 10:30, I think, ish. So I've been home for maybe 40 minutes. Anyway, we can talk about UFC 291 predictions. We can talk about Dustin Poirier, Gaethje 2. We can talk about Jan Blachowicz, Alex Pereira. We can talk about Khamzat Chimaev, Paulo Costa. We can talk about Charles Oliveira or Islam Makhachev versus Charles Oliveira 2. We definitely don't want to talk about The Ultimate Fighter. I don't care about The Ultimate Fighter, but feel free to ask for me to shit on it. I'll do my best to just absolutely destroy it as much as I can. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Appreciate you guys watching the channel. Appreciate you guys subscribing. We hit 11,000 subscribers the other day. We're cruising towards 12,000 and we're cruising towards 50,000. So, Joey, hyped for 291? Yes, I'm hyped for 291. I am very hyped for 291. I'm going to do a long stream for it. I don't know how long yet. I would say bare minimum, the latest I would start would be 8 p.m. Eastern time. I would start about 8 p.m. Eastern time. Is what I would go with. Black and gold, befitting a champion. How was your day, Joey? Fun day at work? It's always a fun day. It's always a fun day. Let's go. What's up, Blaze One? I forgot Tough was even on. Does anybody even watch Tough? Camera isn't centered? Really? Really? What do you mean it's not centered? Are you sure about that? Well, thanks for letting me know. So I have to move, like maybe like there. Probably there. And I just bumped my whole desk. It wasn't off by that much, though, but I appreciate you telling me. There we go. I was just sitting a little bit further left. Thanks for letting me know. Appreciate it, my friend. All right, where are we at? Let's get to the chat. Keep up the consistent content. I will. Yeah, MMA Joey's live. Appreciate you, Leo. Just hype for UFC 291. Or Joey hype for 291. Yes, I'm very excited. I'm very excited. I'm tired. I'm happy the work is done. I'm happy the content's out. I'm happy the videos are out. I'm happy you guys are watching them. I wish the full card predictions would take off a little bit more, but I understand it's a 42-minute video. And not a lot of new people are going to click on it, but it's got a lot of watch time. It's got a decent amount of views. It's picking up a bunch of subscribers. So that's all I can really hope for. Let me take a look. John O. Go watch my cuts video right this second. Watch the last 5 minutes of it, and then come back to the stream, please. Go watch the cuts video for this past week. Watch the last 5 minutes, and then come back to the stream, John O., and report back. You clown. Who wins the BMF? I think Dustin Poirier gets it done. What I regret not harping on more in my breakdown, Dustin Poirier was winning, and I did harp on it a little bit. Dustin Poirier was just dirting Justin Gaethje in that fight with the hands, and the only thing Justin Gaethje really had for him was the leg kicks. So I don't think it'll be any different this time around, except I think Dustin will be a little bit better at checking the leg kicks, and I think Gaethje will be a little bit better at landing with his hands, and I think Poirier can mix in the grappling. So JDM or Ian Gary? Ian Gary for sure. Good evening, Joey. Good evening. You should track how accurate your picks are. I do. I still believe JDM chins Ian Gary. I think Ian Gary chins JDM, dude. But it'd be interesting because is Gary going to mix in takedowns? I don't think so. So it'll be interesting regardless. Where does Dustin rank all time at lightweight? Honestly, top 5, probably. I would say he's top 5. Yeah, you would have, you know, like Habib. You would have Habib. Charles. Maybe BJ. I don't know. I didn't really watch the BJ air, so I'm assuming BJ would be up there. And then it would probably be Dustin, honestly. Dustin's up there for sure. Have you ever thought about condensing the 3 things I hate and love about a card in one video? It'd be 40 minutes long, dude. No one wants to click on a 40-minute video. Plus, then what would I title it? Top 3 things I love and hate about UFC 297? Or whatever the hell it would be. Do you think Tony calls it win or lose? Probably not. I think Tony Ferguson's going to be the Bigfoot Silva of the lightweight division. It's really not going to be fun at all to watch the decline of Tony. I see him going to other organizations and getting smashed there as well, and it's going to be really unfortunate to watch. Personally love the longer content. Well, you got both videos to watch, which are roughly 20 minutes. So, you got a 42-minute video, prediction video this past week. But you know the numbers, not me. Yeah, I mean, it's just kind of an unwritten rule. You know, I don't mind making longer content. You know, if I could make an hour-long video, I'd make an hour-long video. I made 35-minute videos on the like let's look how long some of these Ngannou videos have been when I've really gone in depth on the situation. I know I've had some long ones. Pause. 29 minutes, 33 minutes, 29 minutes, 23 minutes, all on the Francis Ngannou situation over the recent all the recent events. So I you know, when I have to, I do. I'm not purposely aiming to make my content a certain length, but for me, it's like I understand that people are less likely to click on 30-minute, 40-minute videos. And also, I don't ever, and I've talked about this so many times on the channel, if you're watching one of my videos and it feels like I'm just talking to talk to extend the length of the video for mid-rolls like a lot of people do on YouTube, then I would never do that. You'll never see me doing that. So people will talk in circles, not say anything, not offer anything of substance, all so they can sneak in a few ads. And that's not me. For me, I have general goals that I want to hit. Hopefully I don't blabber too long. But for the most part, it is what it is. The video is what it is. You know, I don't want to be crazy long. Pause. But it's not like I'm sitting here and looking at the timer like, oh, I gotta finish here. This is so long. I'm gonna finish here. You know, if that makes sense. If that makes sense. So I just record the video. It is what it is. But the ideal time for me is under 20 minutes. Tony Ferguson has a couple years left in him. Stop it, bro. Stop it. You know what they say about long videos. You know what they say about long videos. The longer the pleasure. Yeah. The longer the video, the longer the pleasure. I'm glad I could pleasure you for 42 minutes straight with that video. I've had some long ones recently, which is crazy. But what would you guys say, like, without looking, what would you guys say, like, my average length of video is? What would you guys say it is? I would say like 15 minutes. So let's take a look. 17, 19, 17, 42, 17. Okay, it's longer than 15. I would say my average video is like 17 minutes probably after looking at this. What do you guys think? Off the top of your head. I'm sure you see better retention viewer rate with certain time frames. Honestly, I don't even know. I just know that a rule of thumb is people don't want to click on the same, not the same, click on a super long video. But I'm just going to get out the information I can, give you as much valuable information that I feel like I have to offer, and then end the video afterwards. Damn, my mustache is itching like crazy. Do you watch the fights from an era when you were not a regular viewer? I have watched some, but not recently. I like the longer videos. Pause. Yeah, the greater the length, the greater the pleasure. Is that what you're saying? Lamau, dude, I'm a total clown. Yeah, dude, I was waiting for you to comment for like 3 days now. I'm like, damn, John O's a bitch. He didn't even watch this. John O has been exposed. That's the title of my next video. John O has been exposed with the UFC London Cuts video. Just don't make any clout chasing videos on MMA politics and you'll be good. Hey, look, you'll never see me clout chasing on this channel ever. I aim to put out content that I want to put out, that I feel like is worth listening to, that is informative, that is somewhat entertaining, and that's it. We all want views. Everyone wants views who makes YouTube videos. You want views, you want to make revenue, but that's not my main focus. My main focus, the way I look at it, is put out quality content. The views and subs and community will come behind it. And that's worked this far. So it may not be the fastest, but it's not about the destination. It's about the journey. So that's the way I see it. You got to get back to watching old fights in the Discord. That we do, my friend. That we do. Who is the best point fighter in the UFC? Can be dangerous with judges these days, but some fighters like that style. I don't know. I really don't know. Who is the best point fighter in the UFC? Marab? I don't know, dude. Best point fighter in the UFC. Who's like known as a point fighter? I'll say Max Holloway. You do know, Joey, it's Izzy? Oh, okay. He was really point fighting in that last fight, wasn't he? And the fight before that, almost got a first round KO. Strickland's the best point fighter in UFC. There you go. Well, technically got a finish in his last fight. Wonder Boy's a good point fighter. Appreciate the timestamps and the prediction videos. No problem, my friend. We need the BMF belt to get defended? No. As a wise man once said, conceive, believe, achieve. Maybe watch Justin one in the Discord this week. Yeah, maybe. If not, you guys can do it without me always too. If you guys want. I mean, I'd like to join, but yeah, I never. Half the time I don't know what I'm doing from hour to hour. Would say Wonderboy Bilal Marab. Okay, fair enough. Wonderboy Marab came to mind, but Bilal, you're right. Similar. Very similar in terms of winning decisions. But I'm looking forward to this Saturday. I'm just glad the work is done. I can't wait to get a good night's sleep tonight. I'm going to go to bed at like 1 o'clock. I'm only going to stream for maybe an hour, maybe hour and a half. We'll see. And then I'm going to just jump in those high thread count sheets. And I'm going to doze off into another world. I'm going to doze off into another world. As a wise man once said, here we go, evil, here we go. Yeah, that is very true. That is very true. Got to be fast. You're a fast one, I'll tell you that, Andy. You're a fast one. Abus was beating up Strickland in that first round? Yes, for sure. Jan is a good point fighter. That is true. Thoughts on Ben Askren versus Jorge rematch in MMA, and are you hyped for it? No, and it's not going to happen. I don't think Jorge will take that fight. Jorge has regressed so much, I would pick Ben Askren over him at this point. Jorge has regressed a lot. A lot. Whitaker's probably the best point fighter. You're right. Whitaker's probably the best point fighter. He came to mind, but then I was like, maybe not. But he's up there. He's up there for sure. Dude's just coasting to decision wins. And seems like nobody actually cares about that, but I don't know. I don't really care either, but I'm just saying. Trump said he liked Usman and he liked Usman. Colby got to be fuming. Who knows? Maybe, maybe not. I don't even know if Colby believes in his own little, alternate universe. Whitaker got complacent and got KO'd. I wonder if Whitaker secretly super underestimated Dricus du Plessis. Like, he'll never come out and say it because he wasn't saying that beforehand, but I wonder if he said, I got this one in the bag. Holloway's one of my favorite fighters, been point fighting for years. Yeah, that's why I said it's probably Holloway, Merab, Whitaker, I would say, top of the list. They get it done, and they get it done consistently via decision. So, there's probably some other ones we missed. Yeah, but I can't. Hell, Aljo kind of is one. But he finished TJ at least. Yeah, I don't know. Colby's a point fighter. Howdy, partner. What's up? There's a theory about Whitaker for sure. I'm wondering if secretly he literally just said, I got this one in the bag. I'm too fast for him. I'm fast everywhere. And I'm going to finish Dricus du Plessis fast. And he came out in the public eye. Like, yeah, I'm not underestimating him. He's a hard, tough fight. Because, of course, you want to hype up your opponent. Because then when you beat him, you look better. You know what I mean? I'll never understand fighters who discredit their opponent, and then when they beat them, they act like it's a great victory. Well, you just got finished telling us they were shit for 2 months in the lead up to the fight. Now all of a sudden they're a great fighter and you beat them. Now that you beat them and they're a great fighter, huh? But yeah, honestly, Arnold Allen, Hooker don't count. Fair enough. My mustache is just itching my nose like crazy right now. So annoying. So annoying. Hold on 1 second. Dan Dubronk's hooker, stop. Did you ever play Call of Duty Zombies? Yes, I did. I used to love Black Ops 1. Dude couldn't finish the dead corpse of Gilbert Melendez. Who are we talking about? Oh, Arnold Allen. Dude, Gilbert Melendez was cheating, too, for a while on roids. It's funny, Nate Diaz always was like, everyone's on roids, everyone's on roids. And you know, Gilbert got caught for roids, and Jake Shields got caught for roids, and all these different guys got caught for using roids. And they're all his teammates. Fizzy versus Charles prediction? Yeah, I said Shields. I'd probably go Fiziev, but it depends if it's 5 rounds. Melendez was never a corpse. Yes, he was. Alex Pereira versus Stephen Thompson. Who would win if they were the same weight class? Same exact weight class, both in their prime. I think I would go Wonder Boy, honestly. It'd be fun as hell, though. In your opinion, does Yuri become light heavyweight champ again in the next year? Yes. What are Gaethje's keys to victory if he's going to get it done against Dustin? That's a great question. I got to start making videos like that. You know, whoever I pick against, how does X fighter win? If I'm not mistaken, I did one of those for Robert Whittaker before. Let me go look. Last year. Damn, my nose is itching like crazy right now. My mustache must be like, the hair must be bent up or something. Whittaker. Let's see. I know I made a video about Whittaker winning a fight before. Where's it at? Maybe I need to bring that back. I don't know what it was called, though, so I just have to search Robert Whittaker, and there's a million videos with Robert Whittaker's name in it. Let's search Whittaker win. It was older. I want to say... When did they fight? They fought at... When was the rematch? 271. So let's search Whittaker 271. How Robert Whittaker defeats Israel Adesanya at UFC 271. Maybe I need to bring that back. Maybe I need to bring that video back. I made that like 2 days before. And went with the fighter who I thought was going to lose. How do they end up winning? For Gaethje, the way he gets it done is avoid a lot of the boxing and a lot of the punches of Dustin Poirier. I know that sounds, I'll avoid that. And just try to be a little bit more crisp himself. Pump the jab, chop the legs, circle. Pump the jab, chop the legs, circle. Then occasionally mix in a blitz and look for some big shots. But he has to avoid, he just can't sit there shelled up just defending while Dustin Poirier throws 100 punches. Because when he does that, it doesn't matter if half of them aren't landing, because the other half are landing. And it doesn't matter if you're landing 2 leg kicks in the meantime, because he's landing 8 punches, and then he has you playing a guessing game because then he's hitting you upstairs, and then all of a sudden, boom, he rips to the body. Then all of a sudden he dives in on a takedown and just gets you thinking about the takedown. And then it's just too many. It's too many, you know, things to worry about for Gaethje. Where Poirier, he's such a good boxer, all he really has to worry about from Gaethje is those heavy leg kicks. So I think Justin Gaethje, instead of crowding him, which I think he's going to crowd him quite a bit, and looking to land those big whiffing shots, I think he's just got to use his jab, use his leg kicks, circle, and then mix in those big shots, mix in those flurries. And then when Dustin Poirier tries to explode, and Dustin's just ripping off 10-punch combinations while Dustin is shelling up, Justin's got to pull out an Israel Adesanya. As in between the combinations when he's rolling with the punches, boom, jab, boom, right hand. Make him respect him. Get his respect. Land a big shot in those moments, because Dustin gets wild, but he always has his eyes locked on the target. Like when I went back and watched it, like in some of those crazy exchanges against Michael Chandler. You could see Dustin like he was there in the moment. I know that sounds so dumb, but sometimes you just feel like they're just randomized. Dustin was locked in. You could just see him locked in. And he was just throwing combinations while he's just locked in, looking at every shot. While Gaethje's kind of, his eyes are downwards. He's looking a little bit, but not keeping his eye on the target. And he's just absorbing combinations over and over and over again. And so I think Gaethje needs to have great movement in this fight, needs to work on the leg kicks, and needs to work on exposing Poirier when he has those big exchanges where he's just throwing a 10-piece combo. You know? I think that's, you know, Dustin Poirier might back him up against the fence. He's throwing a 10-piece. Justin Gaethje needs to clip him with a big shot in one of those exchanges just to get his respect so he stops doing that. So that's my thought process behind that, is just, and also use the jab more. He barely used the jab against Fiziev until later in the fight, and it was landing at will. That's probably his most effective technique on the feet against Dustin Poirier. Dustin Poirier's got a nice guard. Just pop right in between the guard. Land the jab. It's quick. It's fast. It's effective. Kick the legs. Don't get into this brawl. But he's going to get into a brawl. He's going to try to crowd him. He's going to try to land big shots. He's going to be throwing. He throws like clinched leg kicks, which is the craziest thing. He'll be literally, their toes will be touching each other, and somehow Gaethje's still throwing leg kicks. Gaethje's too one-dimensional. Yep, I agree. Jackson, are you rooting for Gaethje? Are you rooting for Gaethje? I'm not necessarily rooting for anyone, but I'm kind of rooting for Poirier just because I picked him. But I like both guys quite a bit. But I hope that answered your question. I hope that gave you pleasure. They're remastering Black Ops 1 and 2. When? Black Ops 1 remastered? I don't buy it, bro. For its 12th birthday? I don't see any information since 2022, so I don't think it's happening. I don't believe it till I see it. More leg kicks? Does Yuri need to worry about a socket popping after a stop? I don't know, dude. I'm not a medical expert. I'm not a orthopedic surgeon, okay? At least not anymore. I gave that up years ago, so I don't know. Only 500 views on that video. Man, times have changed. That is true. I remember being excited. I know I talk about this too much. I remember being hyped. I got 150 views. I'm like, yes, 150 views on a video. Now I'm not even excited unless I get like 10,000. So now I'm just like, oh, this is business as usual. Business as usual. Well, last time I got excited over a video view count, I wouldn't even say it was that, but I was like, yeah, 294 video did pretty well. What really shocked me is the rankings video. The UFC rankings are an embarrassment. I didn't expect that to do well. I expected that to do like 2,000 views. That did almost 8,000 views. So that one was pleasantly surprising. The last one took off really good. There was one recently that I got. I can't remember what it was. Oh, the Dricus Duplessis was exposed at UFC 290. That got 11K. I was happy about that. That's the last time I got excited about a view count. But it's still doing good. The videos are performing well. Some people would kill for my view count, so it's not the best, but I'm happy with it right now. I can't decide who I'm rooting for because both guys are my top 5 favorite fighters probably. This is the definition of much-watched television Saturday night. Agreed. What's crazy, and I don't know if you watched my main event breakdown, dude, this could be one of their funerals. This could be a moment in time that we point back at. I was thinking about making a video about this as well before Saturday. We have to appreciate these guys while they're here and while they're in their prime, because you never know when's going to be that ripple in history where you get that Tony Ferguson Justin Gaethje fight. You know, we all go look back to UFC 249 and we say that's the time. That's the moment right here, UFC 249 in the main event. That is the moment that Tony Ferguson became a dead body, okay? And we all loved Tony Ferguson. He was so fun to watch. And that was the moment. We can go back and pinpoint it. Tony Ferguson lost his soul in that fight. And there's going to be a time for every fighter. There's going to be a time, and this weekend might be for Dustin Poirier. This weekend might be for Justin Gaethje, we don't realize what we have when it's right in front of us. And then one day you're like, damn, I wish we had Gaethje in his prime again. Damn, I wish we had Poirier in his prime again. Damn, I wish I had Anderson Silva in his prime again. Damn, do I wish I had Robbie Lawler in his prime again. So just remember to appreciate it this Saturday. Appreciate it this Saturday. Appreciate Dustin Poirier. Appreciate Justin Gaethje. Because one of them could get finished this Saturday and then never return to be the same fighter ever again. You know? What I would kill to have Khabib Nurmagomedov back in his prime. Or even Conor active in his prime. We didn't realize it at the time. We took it for granted. And then one day, like that, it's gone. And you can apply that to a lot of things in life. You don't appreciate it. And then one day, snap your fingers, and it's gone. So I'm looking forward to this matchup, but I'm also appreciating this matchup, and I'm also going to savor this matchup because what's crazy is, and I know this really doesn't mean much, this is almost a non-statement, chances are we're never going to see them fight again. We're not going to see a trilogy in this matchup. So this is the last time we'll ever see Poirier versus Gaethje. You know? And that actually makes me sad. They're both getting older too. I mean, they're in their mid-30s now. So just appreciate it while they're here. Anywho, where was I at? I saw Dustin by sub early. I almost picked Dustin by submission, so it's not that bad of a chance. Gaethje has no BJJ. If he ends up on the ground, Dustin will submit him. Armin versus Dustin prediction, I'll go Dustin right now. How do you rate Diego Sanchez's career? I don't know, dude. Became a dead body with some weirdo, guru at the end. I think he kind of diminished his career. Charles is going to pull off an upset against Islam. The grappling essentially cancels out if no one's hurt. And I believe Charles fights an intelligent fight this time. We'll see, dude. It's a tough fight to pick. Man, I wish we got a hot tub pick when Dana was in his prime. I would have liked to seen that luscious V. Okay. Alrighty. Yeah. See, we didn't realize it. We didn't realize when we had Dana in his prime. We didn't really realize, we weren't looking at Dana White's luscious V in his prime, and we missed out on it. Derek Backen. Thank you for the $9.99. I appreciate the super chat, my friend. Thank you for the donation. Thank you for your support. Joey, you know what I need. Got my commute home. Need that stimulant. I'm just going to start ending these streams automatically when Derek donates. I'm just going to start skipping over his donos. I'm going to skip over Derek's donos from here on out. He'll send a $10. I'll just ignore it. Then he's like, okay, I got to up the ante. I'm sending 20. I'll just blatantly ignore it. He's like, all right, I got to go with 50 now. I'll just blatantly ignore it. Then I'll go with, then I'll go with 100. I'll just blatantly ignore it up until we get to 500, and then I'll finally read it. So, Joe, who would you like to see movable weight class? Who would you like to see move a weight class? I don't know, dude. I'm always, tricky with that type of stuff. I'm tricky with that one. I don't know. I really don't. But thank you again for the $10 super chat. Derek Backen, longtime supporter, first-time caller, longtime supporter. I hope that I can fully satisfy you on your commute home. So, thoughts on if Cerrone versus Tate happens? I don't even know what that is. Move up? Yeah, I don't know. There's not really anyone I'm just pining to see move up. Alex Pereira was one of those guys. But off the top of my head, Khamzat. Khamzat is the one. Khamzat is the one I would like to see. Yeah. For me, it's Cater. Does Cater going to have success at 55? I don't think he does, dude. I don't think he has success at 55. I just really don't think he does. Is UFC scummy for Aljo Sean situation? Yes, they are. I made a whole entire video on that. I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world, but it is a bit annoying. But at least we get to see the division move pretty fast. That I am happy about. But it's just unfortunate, you know, they're trying to give every advantage possible. Hey, you guys want to see something really funny? Hold on. Yeah. Yo. You guys want to see something really funny? Oh my goodness. That's wild. That is wild. That is really wild. I'm sorry for anyone that got caught in the crosshairs of that one. Stop the fight. Wave it off. Wave it off. Wave it off. Wave it off. Yeah, that's really funny. That is really funny. Jan's not the same fighter anymore. Pereira can take it this weekend. It wouldn't surprise me if Pereira wins, okay? Don't take my Blachowicz pick as like, I don't think Pereira can win at all. I think Pereira can win. But I'm just not sure. I'm not sure that he can stuff the takedowns. And I'm not sure that his chin is recovered and refreshed at 205. I think he's going to be the faster fighter. I think he has decent takedown defense. But if he gets taken down, he ain't getting up. He ain't getting up at all. Ain't getting up at all. Alex versus Izzy 3 if Alex wins. If Alex wins the title, you got to do Alex Izzy 3. 100%. 150%. You think a big part of the Dagestani fighters' success is their discipline? Yeah, for sure. And the fact that they just grow up doing it their whole life. And the fact they just grow up doing it their entire life. You know, that's going to naturally give a benefit there. But yeah, I also think it's discipline for sure. For sure. How crazy is that? That there's so many Dagestani fighters that end up being successful. Wrestling bears right out of the womb. That is true. Wrestling bears straight out of the womb. Nah, Izzy wouldn't give Alex the rematch. Alex should do the same now. If you can't send a message, this one's for you. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. We might have caught somebody in the crosshairs, though. We might have caught somebody in the crosshairs. We'll change it back. We'll change it back in case somebody got caught in the crosshairs. We'll put it there. We'll change it back a little bit in case somebody got caught in the crosshairs, boys. An innocent victim. Plus, it's just easy. You know, it's easy just to get rid of anyone. And it's actually kind of a little bit funny just pissing them off, immediately getting rid of them. Nate Brown got caught in the crosshairs. Yeah, there's just some weirdos on here. I mean, it doesn't really matter. That's why I just changed it back. But I think it was just funny to waste their time a little bit there. They're like, oh, no. I changed it to subscriber only for 5 minutes. I went and checked my subscriber count. It went up like 6 subscribers immediately. So I knew there was going to be some weirdo. Nate Brown, thank you for becoming a member. I greatly appreciate it, my friend. I greatly appreciate it. It means a lot. Don't lie, Conor has a better legacy than Henry Cejudo. Yes, Henry Cejudo doesn't even have any legacy at all. Henry Cejudo ruined his own career. But Nate Brown, how long have you been watching the channel, man? Thank you for becoming a member. I appreciate your support. I appreciate you becoming a member. And thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know what more I can say. Welcome. Welcome to the community, man. If you just found the channel recently, You stumbled upon the best MMA community there is on YouTube. The other members can vouch for me. Vouch for me in the chat, quick. I didn't even realize I wasn't subbed. I've been watching for a few months. And now you're a member. You got that nice little loyalty badge next to your name. You got that nice little loyalty badge next to your name. So now, you're basically, you know, a middle-class citizen of the community already. Bilal versus Colby predictions. Very close fight. I think Bilal has the power advantage. I'd go Bilal, but I think it'd be a very close decision. Maybe like a 3-2 win for Bilal. Honestly, I didn't think you agree with how much you went on Conor on Lucas's stream. I don't even remember what I said. But yeah, dude, he's definitely got a better legacy than Henry Cejudo. The Discord link is in the community members tab. Let me know if you have any trouble finding it. You should be able to go to community or membership, show perks info, scroll down, you'll be able to find the link. I like how before the Burns fight, people were choosing Burns because he was more active, but then afterwards he overtrained. I know. What a joke that is. The pleasure is uncontrollable. That it is, my friend. Also, when is the next collab? I don't know. I don't know, dude. It won't be for a bit. It won't be for a bit. I told you guys, I'm not a big fan of collabing in general. I don't mind doing it. I did that because some people wanted to see it. And I had a good time. He seems like a great guy. Seems like a nice guy. You know, I know he gets a lot of hate, but everyone does, basically. And we'll probably do it maybe in a couple months. Or we may never do it again. I don't know. We haven't really talked about it. Talking smack about what? What's up, everyone? What's going on, Joey? What's up, Vince? What is going on, Vince? Joey dropped too many videos today. Had to take a sick day tomorrow to catch up. Dude, I know. I was so happy that I had them all done. Just in the bank, raring to go. I just drank 2 straight waters. I was thirsty. Your boy was thirsty. Talking smack about your main event prediction. What do you mean? Which main event prediction? Joey, who should fight for the light heavyweight belt? It probably should be Yuri versus Magomed Ankalaev, but I think it'll be Yuri versus the winner of this Saturday co-main event. I'm thinking. Pereira's grappling is the only thing that concerns me with picking him against Jan. But he did say he wanted to strike with Alex for a while. Pereira's grappling is the only thing that concerns me with picking him against Jan, but he did say he wanted to strike with Alex for a while. Well, we'll see. We will see. Last guy you collab with, 3 under the bus. What do you mean, Blaze? What do you mean? Colby's cardio would be too much for Bilal. Bilal's got great cardio too. But it'd be an interesting fight. That'd be a fight that I would love to see. Oh, MMA Johnny's in the chat. Quick, everyone donate. Quick. MMA Johnny gets mad whenever I get donations. So, everyone hurry up. Super chat me quick. You didn't say anything? All right, well, Blaze is kind of a reliable source, so we'll see what he says. I don't know. Maybe he's just kidding around. But either way, it don't matter to me none. Jan strikes with Alex, he'd lose quick. We'll see. Jan's an excellent striker, and he's very good defensively as well. Bilal's so boring, I picked him to lose against everyone. I picked him to lose against everyone until Burns. And he wasn't born against Burns, and he wasn't born against Sean Brady. He dances so fruity, I don't care. The Weasel did a video about Jan. The Weasel did a video about Jan, leave himself open. Did you see it? No, I don't watch any of these guys. Let's see. You said he was talking about the last guy you collab with 300 a bus. Oh, I see. Oh, did he reach out to you after other Yeah, he did. He did. I forgot about that. Yeah, he did. He reached out to me. It was alright. I mean, it is what it is, dude. I'm not going to... Again, I've said it once, I'll say it a million times, but then it just seems like, oh, he doesn't really mean it. Like, I don't give a fuck what anyone thinks of me. I really don't. I genuinely don't give a fuck what anyone thinks about me, let alone some weirdos online. Like, you will never be able to insult me, criticize me enough to change me from doing what I think I should be doing. You know, that's the way I'll put it. So it is what it is. Clay and his boys, a.k.a. Clay Guida and his boys, thank you for the $1.99. I appreciate you. I plan on donating all night long. When he dances, it's embarrassing. You wouldn't care you're his co-host. I'm not his co-host. Yeah. Bilal, remember the decision, Muhammad? Oh, that's a really good nickname. I might have to step outside the room and laugh about it for a while. That's really, really good. You need thick skin to be a YouTuber. I'm a content creator myself and have tons of trolls. You're a content creator yourself. Homeless in America. Are you actually homeless? I'm going to go give you a quick subscribe, dude. Maybe I'll check out a video. Boom, you just got an extra subscriber, my friend. But yeah, you got to have thick skin. You can't worry about, you can't worry about what people are going to say about you online. I just feel bad for the people who want to start a YouTube channel and don't have that thick skin. But for me, I got no problem absorbing it. I just don't care. It doesn't matter to me. There's going to be people who love my channel who hear shit that's going to piss them off in terms of my opinions. But the point is, we built an MMA community where we can have educated discussion without, oh, you're a casual, you're an asshole, this, that, blah, blah, blah. So, it is what it is. Yup, I'm homeless. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. I don't know if, some people like to do that type of stuff, but I hope everything works out for you, man. I hope you get some donos in your streams. I'll have to check out one of them one of these days. You streamed 4 hours ago. I'm saying you're just walking down the side. Dude, that's a crazy adventure. You got a different adventure every day. I see you stream a lot, dude. Live walk in 90-degree weather. That sucks. Thanks, Jack. I'm not monetized. I'll go live tonight for sure. Okay. You're not monetized. That sucks. But you do have ways to donate. I see. Let me go see. Let me go take a look. Let me go take a look. Let me see what I got here. Well, you got 2,000 subscribers. That's pretty good, bro. That's pretty good. Anyway, Joe, you rolling on loud. We need you in the pits. I don't even know what you mean, but okay. When are we getting the double standard video? I don't know, dude. I've been meaning to work on it all week, but I've been busy on predictions. Your section has donation links. That's awesome, man. I hope you do get plenty of donos. It's tough, though. It's tough, though. It's hard out there for sure. Took a long time to get there. I know, man. Bilal Muhammad, dude, what kind of question is that? It's a dumb question. Watch Corey Sandhagen maul Rob Font, not strike at all. Not all. Watch Corey Sandhagen maul Rob Font, not strike at all. Corey Nurmagomedov. That'd be interesting. Corey's been working on his grappling. You can't find his channel, just search his name. Islam or Volk in the rematch? I'm definitely going Islam. I just got my first haircut in over 2 years. I feel like a new man. That's crazy, bro. How long was your hair before? I wish I could find a picture of it. I was, and it didn't come up. Let me take a look. Let me take a look. Homeless in America. I'm assuming that's a pretty good title that a lot of people have. Filter by channel. You just got to filter by channel. It's the second channel. Yeah, you just got to filter by channel. This is going to sound, I don't mean to be like, I don't know, insulting. How do you watch the UFC events on your phone, or what do you do? Joey, congrats on 11K. Thank you. 2 years? What about 2 years? It's crazy to think that Chelsea Chandler trains with Diaz brothers in Stockton. What the hell's going on at that gym? I have no idea. I'm sorry, Joe. I still believe in El Kukui. I hope El Kukui gets it done. I would love if El Kukui got it done. That'd be beautiful. That'd be absolutely beautiful. I can't believe we're already to this card. Who remembers when Dana White did his big announcement? You're watching people do commentary. Is that how you found this channel? I haven't seen you in here before. Is that how you found this channel? You find it recently? We'll make it a 4-hour chat for $100 selected. Chats are too fun. I don't know about that, Jono. We might go out. We might go in. We'll at least go an hour and a half, I'm thinking. I don't know about 4 hours, though. I'm pretty tired, actually. I am pretty tired. I tried to take a nap. I just couldn't sleep earlier. And then there was a nasty thunderstorm that was loud as shit. And I was trying to take a quick nap, and it was annoying. And then once the thunderstorm kind of died down a little bit, then there was power outages. So then what was happening to me was I have a lot of smart lamps in my house. When there's a power outage, it just default comes back on when the power comes back on as a light. So then it was like so annoying. My lights were constantly coming on. And then I was like, I just give up. I was getting a haircut when Dana announced the card. That's interesting. Drink a Red Bull. I've never drank an energy drink in my entire life. I'm not going to start today. I'm not going to start today. We are actually 14 subscribers away from 11,100. So if you guys want to support the channel, go subscribe. I arrived by a Spanish channel host a few months ago. What do you mean you arrived by a Spanish channel host? How did that happen? Just lay down and stream. Yeah, I'm going to sleep good tonight, boys. I need a good 6 hours of sleep. What's your favorite food, Joey and chat? Chicken of any sort, basically. Don't subscribe. Yeah, whatever you guys do, don't subscribe to the channel and don't like this stream. Absolutely, positively, don't like the stream. Don't send any messages in the chat. Don't subscribe to the channel. Don't watch the videos. Yeah, just don't. Joey, if you need, I can tuck you in and whisper sweet nothings in your ear as you drift into REM sleep. No, that's never going to happen, ever. Jack, you weirdo. Jack's just itching to lose that wrench. He's just itching to lose that wrench. Yeah, I can't believe we finally hit 11,000 that quickly. I mean, what was that, 1 month? Under a month? Something like that? Maybe. I think it was a little over a month, actually. Because I think it was the late June that we hit 10,000. So we're flying up the ranks, boys. We're flying up the ranks. We're picking up some steam. I was typing the same thing. Anywho, I'm still trying to figure out what Spanish channel sent you my way for 07. Sorry, I said my English isn't that good. What channel is Lit Charles Scott? What channel is that? What did he say? Do you know? Do you remember? I've never heard of it before. I'm just curious now, out of curiosity. What did he say? Did I rate him or something? I don't think I would have. I usually find like a real small channel. He's not like particularly small, but did I rate him or something? Maybe I did. Maybe when he was smaller. I don't know. What did he say? But either way, I appreciate him sending people my way. That's crazy. I like how we just have almost 100 people in here. And what's going on? I'm just talking about bullshit. Nobody has any questions. Let's just sit here in silence. All right. Now that we're done with silence, I was hoping everyone would leave and then we were going to end the stream. We're giving a moment of silence for El Kikui. I like how we just sat here in silence and everyone just stayed. I was like, okay, it's going to drop down to like 50 people in here now. What was that? This is when you're bougie, and this is what you use to instead of compressed air. Boom. I use it to dust my keyboard and stuff. Bang, 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 bang. Anybody can guess where that similar sequence, what movie was that sequence in? Jack, shut your mouth, dude. Shut your mouth. Joey, I need workout motivation. Get to working out, buddy. What do you want me to tell you? That's the small Men in Black gun, huh? Yes. You're good at flattering yourself, Joey? I don't know what that means, but all right. I don't know what you're getting at. All of them didn't understand you, but I'm learning English. I practice by listening. You would say by listening to you, bro. I know. Ew. But how did they find the channel is what I want to know. Did we rate them? Did I send people there? But anyway, I hope I can help you. I know somebody who learned how to speak English 100% from just watching the entire series of Friends. Joe, we get any more people joining the Tapology competition? I would assume we'll at least have 15. We're at what, 13 now? We're at 12 now. I think we're at 13. Never mind. We're at 13. I'm assuming we're at 13. I'm assuming Will is probably joining. I'm not sure if Andy's joining. I'm not sure if Kuma's joining. And who else joined last time? I'm not sure. I feel like there was someone else that said they were joining, but I don't remember. Let me go look. There's a message where I sent and people told me if they were joining or not, supposedly. Let's see. I'm not sure if Alex is joining. So we might have 2. We might have 4 more. I don't know. Is there anyone in here who's planning on joining the Tapology competition who hasn't sent it in yet? I mean, it doesn't matter. You have till Friday. I'm just trying to get an idea. Since Jack's asking. Joey, have you ever sent someone to a channel and they never came back to your channel ever again? I have, dude. I don't pay that close attention. Jack, if you disappeared tomorrow, I wouldn't even notice. Andy's definitely joining. Okay. Dude, leave homeless in America alone, dude. Joey, can we have a silent stream with you cuddled up with your fiance? Think members would enjoy that? Yeah, I'll try. The members, I've sent videos of me asking my fiance different random questions. I think something about pleasuring. Joe, would you at least cry one crocodile tear? Dude, Jack, I fully expect you to just disappear from the channel one day and never come back. I think one day you'll be like, oh, I don't like that Joey said this. I don't like that he said that. I don't like this channel anymore. This guy's a clown. I'm out of here. Yeah, homeless people have phones, dude. Leave the guy alone, man. You're literally picking on a homeless dude, my chat. Unacceptable. Okay, so Andy said he's definitely joining. Let me go make sure I added Derek to the list. I don't think I did. Topology. Okay, I did add Derek. So right now we have 13. We'll at least have 14 with Andy. And then maybe Kuma, maybe Alex. I don't know if Alex is joining. And then I'm trying to think who else joined last time. Maybe Aaron Villa. Blaze says he's not joining. Yeah, so my guess is we'll at least have 14. But we could have anywhere between 14 and 20. Joey, I can bring out the Shillelagh Banhammer on the guy picking on the homeless dude. Is he still going on? I don't even see it. Do you really think there's a chance I leave? For sure, dude. They probably will. I mean, what, are you going to love the channel for the next 10 years? I don't know. I don't believe that. Dude, don't stop even responding to him. I'm just going to call you America. I don't like calling you homeless. It just doesn't feel right. Just don't even respond to him, dude. Yeah. Anyway, MMA related questions. But yeah, dude, I mean, people move on from stuff all the time. What are you going to... I don't think you're going to like the channel forever. I don't even see his messages, to be honest. But yeah. Yeah, one day, Jack, you're going to say, you know what? I'm not watching this channel anymore. I don't like it anymore. I don't like MMA anymore. I don't like his takes anymore. I don't care to hear his opinion anymore. Or he's a changed man. And then you'll just never come back again. Just let me know when you do. Be like, hey, man, I'm out of here. Why, Jack? Do you honestly think you'll watch the channel forever? You don't realize, dude, you're still young. Thoughts on Ariel Helwani? Not a fan. Congrats on 11K. Thank you very much, MMA Now. What stuff on YouTube you binge on your free time? Indigo Traveler. Peter Santinello, I think is his name. And I've recently started watching some stuff about, you know, neutrons and protons and different scientific and engineering type stuff. Maybe one day if I ever fight in the UFC, I'll say on the microphone, shout out to my boy MMA Joey. Now you'll say, train by day, MMA Joey podcast by night, all day. That's what you better say if you get to the UFC. That's what you have to say. And I expect to be in your corner for your first fight, 100%. I got to be in your corner. Am I the only one who saw Fiziev win to Gaethje? Yes. I thought Gaethje won that fight, so I thought it was pretty clear 2-3 for Gaethje. But it was competitive enough where I wouldn't call you crazy. But yeah. Have you seen any videos on CERN in Geneva? I don't think so, but I may have. At least put your money where your mouth is. Unlike others, you said you're going to need Dan Hardy to save you. Yeah, you better not have Dan Hardy yelling, "Stop the fight!" I'm flying to New York to Nashville for the event next week. I'm disappointed Umar pulled out. I am as well. What's the deadline? Friday, Tiramisu. I just saw it. Friday, you got to send in $5, preferably through PayPal. All right, let's see what else I missed. Do you think Dana hits Aljo with the steel chair at 292 if he has the rear naked choke locked in? Yeah, for sure. For sure. Jimmy Neutron, okay. One of the judges gave Gaethje a 10-8 round. That's crazy. What round did he give 10-8? Joey, do you think your room... Do you think Joe... Oh, you're not asking me? Okay, never mind then. Have you ever traveled abroad? Yeah, I'm in Switzerland right now. Bobby Green coming for that win. Could I do a donation through here? You can. It's no problem. But just so you know, you don't have to have a PayPal to send the money in. If you click on the PayPal link, you can donate with any card. But you can send through here. I just prefer PayPal because YouTube takes 30% of a dono. But you can send on here. If that's the only way you can do it, you can. It's fine. It's no big deal. It's just annoying that YouTube takes 30%. But also, if you don't have PayPal, I'm doing PayPal. You get paid. If you win, you get through PayPal. Or I'll just send you an Amazon gift card for the amount you want if whoever wins does not have PayPal. That's the way I'm doing it. And if there's a two-way tie, you can either split or you guys can go to the following week and battle it out in the following week. If there's more than a two-way tie, we're automatically going to the next week. Joey's in Liverpool right now. Strawweight, Molly, until, yeah. What donation would you need to get a Venom tattoo? I ain't got no more room. I ain't got no more room on my back. Okay? My back's fully tatted. My back looks like the main character from Prison Break. I don't remember what his name is. Michael, maybe? The judge scored round 2 for Fiziev and 3 10-8 for Gaethje. That's crazy. Joe, you still haven't sent your back tat? I'm not showing another group of men my back, all right? Speaking of moving to Switzerland, doesn't Colorado and Utah have good views of the mountains? Yes. I want to move to Switzerland, honestly. It looks so nice there. It looks so unbelievably nice there. Hold on, Jack. I'll send you a picture of my back. Hold on. Pause. Big pause. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, Jack. I'm sending it to you now, Jack. Go check in the Discord right now. In the random tab. I send it to you. Anyway. Did you ever get your $30 yet? No, I have not yet. Still not. It's still in the works. You can go check it out, Jack. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think. Yeah, you wouldn't expect it. You wouldn't even be able to tell. You want to smoke weed and listen to me? Fair enough. Joey swears his back is tatted like Corey Sandhagen. I like how Jack doesn't even respond. I sent it to him in Discord. Dude doesn't even respond. Joey has the Tony Ferguson Angel Wings. I got the Benson Henderson John. Jack just said it's awesome. That's it. He thinks they're ugly. He thinks my tattoos are ugly. I'm done. I'm done. Remember when Alan Belcher had the Johnny Cash tattoo that looked like a kindergartner? Did it? Yes, I did. I remember when Alan Belcher brutally KO'd Rusamal Paul Harris. Joey had a joint practice in football with another school, and one of the coaches looked exactly like you. Okay, that's interesting. You must have a good-looking coach. Have you ever met any fighters in person? Yes. Have your opinion changed on how you pick them in fights? No. I don't have any emotional attachments to these guys. Dustin is going to gas after the third round. That's why I might switch to Gaethje. Dustin's not going to gas, dude. I'm done. Is that a picture of you, Days? I'm not Days. By the way, if you win, I'm not paying you out. Dan Hooker's got the ugliest tattoos. I don't even remember what they look like anymore. And I just put them recently in a video. Yeah, Alan Belcher, isn't he fighting in BKFC now? Isn't the man fighting in BKFC? Damn it. Yeah, he beat Paul Harris and then only fought 2 more times. Lost both of them via decision, then disappeared. It's been over 10 years since he fought. Damn how time goes by. And then he came back in 2021 and boxed 5 times. Won all 5 of those. And then been fighting in BKFC. I think he's on roids now. Yeah, he's definitely on roids now, dude. Yeah, Alan Belcher's 100% on roids. That's wild. He looks so different in the UFC. Jeez Louise, he looks so much different in the UFC. That's crazy. Go check the Discord, guys. I'm sending 2 separate pictures. He looks so different now. This is him in the UFC. And this is him now. He's definitely on roids 10 years later. Looking like that. And that's not even like the most jacked picture of him. There's more jacked pictures of him. Where he's clearly roided up. 100%. Dan Hooker's shin tattoos are beyond mid. Okay. I'm sure they're ugly. Hooker most recently got tats. Bro, Joe, if you don't pay me, I'm going to DM you twice a year and ask you for my money. Fair enough. Just see if you can squeeze it out of me. Joey is the Mac Daddy of the late night streams. That I am. I have your mother waiting on me, but I get it done. Which one do you pick, Masvidal or Ben Ice Cream 2 in MMA? I'd probably go Ben Ice Cream. I'd definitely go Ben Ice Cream for sure. I just think Jorge has regressed so much that even a washed up Ben Askren would probably out-wrestle him at this point in time. Why is Dan trying to become Charles? I think he's having a midlife crisis. I genuinely think he's having a midlife crisis. I do think he's having a midlife crisis. 100%. I talked about it in my recent video. It's not recent anymore. It was like 3 weeks ago, but still. By the way, AJ McKee's out this weekend. I say it's finally official. It's finally official. When are they going to fire Molly McCann and Junior Tafa's, bro? I don't know. Dan out here doing side quests. Can Oliveira make the adjustments in the Islam fight the second time around? He can make some adjustments. I don't think he wins, though. You think Donald Trump a casual or hardcore? Also, do you think Ariel Helwani is trying to turn the UFC into WWE? Ariel Helwani fantasizes about turning the UFC into WWE, and Trump's definitely a casual, 100%. Dustin versus Justin is by far the hardest fight I've ever picked. What's the hardest fight you've ever picked? Hardest fight I've ever picked. I'm trying to think of the last time, like, damn, I'm back and forth. Hardest fight I picked. It's crazy because a lot of these fights are hard to pick. Pantoja versus Moreno 3, maybe. I mean, that's just a recent one. There's been harder ones. I had Pantoja for the longest time, but I changed to Moreno. UFC coming back to Baltimore in your main event. Chelsea Chandler takes on Juliana Pena for the worst striking belt. Yeah, that's great. Why is Ariel trying to do that? Because he's a fan of WWE-esque style. Do you think Paul Craig? How do you think Paul Craig looked at 185? He looked the same as he always does. Do you have Pantoja in the Islam rematch? Yeah, I got to go Pantoja in the Islam Makhachev rematch for sure. Pereira versus Izzy 1 was hard. That is true. I initially early prediction had Pereira, but then switched to Adesanya. So imagine had I stuck with Pereira the first time. The second time I would have switched to Adesanya from what I saw. The second time I would have switched. Guys, everyone run up the likes on the stream. Everyone run up the likes on the stream. I would greatly appreciate it. Have you ever been to a UFC event? Multiple UFC events. But Paul Craig at 185, I think he can have some success. I just still think his striking isn't good enough. If he can't get the fight down, it's just not good enough. And he has to rely on his opponent gassing or his opponent making a mistake in the jiu-jitsu. Ariel pleasures himself while images of Rob casting in the Money in the Bank. Yep, that is true. That is what he would like. Dustin and Justin versus Charles and Hooker for BM. No. Told Dana to bring back Khabib. Dana's been trying. Charles should train with Jones. He would win against Islam for sure. Maybe, maybe not, dude. You never know. Ismagulov versus Kutaladze and Kakramanov versus Saeed was... Yeah, they were both very hard. I got them both right, though. I got them both right, I'm pretty sure. How much longer are you going tonight? I have no idea. I have no idea. I'm waiting for a $200 donation, and then I'll have to go 3 hours. So I'm just waiting for someone to send me $200, and then I'm going to go for 3 hours. Oh, I would literally die on stream. What do you think was the best card of all time? I don't know, dude. It's so subjective. 268 was a good card. 261 was a great card. 281 was a great card. Probably 281. I'll go 281. I can't believe you think Adriano Martins is Pantoja. I know, we all make mistakes, but he said it multiple times. Let me get my mom's credit card. Fair enough. Realistically, I'm probably going another 15, 20 minutes. But the live chat will be back tomorrow. So I'll be live tomorrow night. I'll be back tomorrow. Um... 217 was special for me seeing GSP return against Bisping. Yeah, that was a special card. You had Cody Garbrandt, TJ Dillashaw on that card. You had Rose Namajunas, Joanna Jacek on the card. That was a great card. What do you guys think is the best card of all time? I always miss the Wednesday ones because you do them earlier than usual. Well, Jack, you got to get with the fucking program, buddy. What's up, Billy? What's going on? What's the last event you attended live? Alistair Overeem versus Jairzinho Rosenstruck. Islam is ducking Adriano Martinez rematch. Yeah, that he is. Semmelsberger's going to get a highlight reel. Agreed. How do you feel about pay-per-views with 3 title fights? Love it. Love it. Love it. But you end up with some shitty cards right thereafter because they stacked that card and then it is what it is. Yeah, I'm going Semmelsberger. I did a full card predictions if you want to go check it out on the channel. I would greatly, I would humbly ask you to go check it out. It would mean the world. What would you rate Dustin's boxing skills on a scale from 1 to 10? Also, I'm a new subscriber. I mean, boxing in terms of MMA boxing, because that's the only thing I know. I think he's one of the best boxers in MMA. So I would have to say I'll give him an 8 out of 10. Yeah, I think Dustin's boxing is really clean. But, you know, it's not the same as traditional boxing. But I'm not super familiar with traditional boxing and... You know, I never really watched traditional boxing, so I can't really speak to that. But in terms of MMA boxing, super technical, very clean, good power, good combinations, rips to the bodies. I like Dustin's boxing a lot. I think he's a top boxer in the UFC. Also, I know someone said Mekdage or Semmelsberger. I'm going Semmelsberger by KO. I did a full card prediction. Go check it out. Are you doing a companion this Saturday night? Yes, I will be. I will be live on Saturday night, roughly at 8 p.m. Eastern, for most of the prelims and the entire main card. Let me know in the chat right now. Will you be joining me on Saturday? Yes or no? Will you be joining me Saturday evening? Watching the Rosenstrike Overeem finish live must have been nuts. Yes, it was. Fun fact, most people left the arena because most people took the train or the Amtrak. And I think it left at 1 a.m. The last one left at 1 a.m. The fight card ran late, so half the arena was gone when the knockout happened. When's the last card you outright missed? It's been a long time. It's probably Max Holloway, Anthony Pettis, I think. We're all waiting on the return of Ben Rothwell. Absolutely not. Black Beast by sub. Absolutely not. Yeah, I think UFC 261 was the last 3 title fights. Joey, what do you think of ravioli? Is that what you're saying? Ravioli? Is that a name or is that a food? That was 206. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I ended up working that night. And it was just easy money. It was overtime. I wasn't doing anything. And the card was abysmal, and I would just watch it the next day anyway. So I made the executive decision. I said, you know what? I'll catch it later. Me when my boss asked me to work Sunday? Absolutely not. Yeah, hell no. Me and you have a lot of similar picks, except the prelims. Do we have a lot of similar methods as well and rounds? Because that's what's great about Tapology. We could have all the same picks, but if we have better rounds, better methods, you can still win, you know? But I don't know, Billy. I feel like I don't like that, man, because you're defending champ, so you're bound to shit the bed this week. So I don't like the fact that me and you got similar picks now. What was the first UFC event that you watched? I don't know the first event that I watched, but the first one I watched live was Rashad Evans, Rampage Jackson, UFC 114. Joe, I got a spicy parlay this weekend. I'm hoping Dustin doesn't let me down. I don't think he will. I'm going to a place that's streaming the boxing fight this Saturday. I hope they are also streaming 291. I'll be pissed if they only stream. I would assume they stream both. Unfortunately, I'll be missing the stream on Saturday. If I was there, I would drop my first 1K dono, but I won't be there. You're so full of shit, Daze. You're so full of shit. You didn't even buy a membership, bro. Stop fronting. That wasn't a good fight. The build-up was much better. Yeah, it wasn't a great fight. Joey, are you atheist or Jewish? Neither. Joey, if someone's stuck delivering pizza for Domino's but wants to be financially independent in their own boss, what would you advise? I would advise saving all your money from delivering pizzas from Domino's. Invest that money, or at least put it in a high-yield savings account. Meanwhile, start planning a company that you want to open for yourself, or get a different job where you can learn skills to open your own company, make a business plan, save up enough money, get like $30K, $40K in the bank account, maybe a little bit less, depending on the type of business you want to start, and then get to work, you know. Go buy a pressure washer. Go buy a pressure washer for, you know, $500-600. Get a nice one. Start pressure washing people's sidewalks, driveways, stuff like that. And just make enough money. Do side work with the delivery. Save it all up and then start your own business. Bro didn't even buy his membership and he's talking about 1K donut. I'm about to kick Days out of the Discord now. I decided I'm not letting no more gifted in the Discord. We've ended up with too many clowns in the Discord via gifted memberships. I'm not going to lie, I was pumped for 217 in hindsight. I was as well. Billy's going with Jack. Jack Chiesa. Maybe. Jack. Whose name is Jack on the card? There's nobody named Jack. Oh, you're talking to Jack. I'm an idiot. The way you typed it, I'm like, what are you talking about, bro? Holland, Green, Thompson, Alex, DP. I get it. I get it now, bro. I get it now, Billy. I can't believe I'm teaching Ferg how to speak English. Joey, why are you picking Chiesa? I'm not picking Chiesa. I was reading a message, bro. Go watch the video. You didn't watch the full prediction video? Shame on you. Shame on you. Shame on you. I don't know how much longer we're going to go. My eyes are getting droopy. I'm starting to sink down in my chair. And I haven't slept very much. It's crazy how Figueiredo and Moreno had all those fights only for Pantoja to snatch the belt. I know, in a very close fight. I hope they book that fight again. Pitbull got a new opponent. I saw that. Does Jake Matthews get chin this Saturday? If you watch my full card prediction, you would know I picked against Jake Matthews. You would know that already, buddy. You would know that already, buddy. Wonder Boy by decision or KO, Joey? Wonder Boy by decision. I think he gets it done. Wonder Boy doesn't have crazy finishing power. Yeah, I picked Darius Flowers. I picked Mr. Flowers. I picked Jake. I just don't trust Jake. He's hit or miss. Inconsistent. Joey, what round is Tony going to sleep? He's going to lose by decision. I'm praying Tony pulls it off. I wanted to pick Tony badly, but I thought I was being biased. But I wanted to pick Lawler badly. I thought I was being biased, and then boom, he pulls it off. So I'll be happy to be wrong about that one. I'll be very, very happy to be wrong about that one. Yeah, shame on you, Cannoli. You didn't watch the video? What are you doing, you clown? Cannoli doesn't support the channel. He just comes here to talk shit and then leave. It's kind of weird because I agree with the Moreno-Pantoja decision, but looking at the fight as a whole, Moreno won. I wouldn't mind them rebooking. I just think... I don't remember how I scored it anymore. But I think I gave the 5th round to Moreno. I mean, Pantoja got outstruck and then ended up getting the back and doing nothing with it. So I just had to give it to Moreno. I think it was 5th round. I don't know. Go back and watch my post fight. I can't think right now. I'm too tired. I've literally slept like 3 hours. Literally 3 hours since the last time I streamed. It doesn't matter to miss the pick. El Kukui by KO. Joey built different all the way at 11K subs. Yeah, guys, make sure to share the channel if you can. If you know anyone that, you think would like the channel, make sure to share it to them. Share it on your social media. Share the best videos that you enjoy. Watch the videos from start to finish. Like the videos. Comment on the videos. Let's get to 50K soon enough. Let's get to 20K and then we're gonna get to 50K after that. I don't know why, but I don't think Ferguson will get KO'd by Green. Ferguson's super durable, so I think Ferguson loses decision. Dude, we need to stop rebooking rematches after every fight, especially Moreno. I'm a little over it now. I understand, but, dude, it was such a close fight. It's like almost like you need to rebook it. But I know what you mean. You want to just see something fresh. Joey is trying to kick me out of the Discord because he had 11K. The fame really got to his head. Dace, shut your mouth. Pantoja's coach before the 5th round. You have won just one more round. That's crazy, dude. Yeah, I feel like Moreno, now knowing that he broke his hand in the 1st round, I feel like he would definitely win the rematch. I know that sounds crazy considering he's 0-3. But yeah. Yeah, guys. We went an hour and a half. We hit the hour and a half threshold, boys. I'm finally going to get some sleep. Finally going to get some sleep. It's going to be good. It's going to be good, boys. I'm looking forward to it. I'm really looking forward to it. Let me see something real quick. Why is this not working? I don't know why. Anywho, don't leave us on a cliffhanger. Moreno versus Royval for #1 contender? Sure. Sleep well, Joey. Don't leave us on a cliffhanger. Just finished the movie I started watching last night. Still streaming. What's up, brother? What's the current topic? The current topic is UFC 370. We're just trying to figure out what's going to be the main event. But yeah, it wouldn't have shocked me if Moreno would have got the decision, and I don't think it would have been a robbery. I meant to make a robbery video about that, but I just never got around to it. It was just too much. It was just too much, my friends. What a night. What a week. I'm looking forward to the rest of the streams. We're going to be streaming tomorrow, and we're going to be streaming Friday, and we're going to be streaming Saturday. And I'm going to be dead on Sunday. Oh, my God. So I got to get a good night of sleep in. UFC 370, Adesanya versus Pereira 12. Dan Hooker has brittle arms, broke probably the same hand again. He broke his arm. Makes some Z's. John O, shame on you for not seeing that in the cuts video. I'm thinking about cutting you from the membership program. You're on the chopping block. You are on the chopping block. Guys, one last thing to ask. Go check out all my UFC 291 predictions. Here's the main event prediction video if you have not seen it. But if you want to go watch the other videos, it's on a playlist. If you click on my channel, you can find them all at the top of my channel. There's a link to the main event. Go watch it, comment on it, and like it. Appreciate you guys for joining me. I'll be live tomorrow evening around 9 p.m. Eastern time. It's been real. It's been fun. It hasn't been real fun. I've been a little bit slower tonight because I'm tired as hell. But I'm going to go hit the old proverbial dusty trail. So, good night. Go watch all the predictions. Please go watch the predictions. Go watch the full card. Go watch the main event. Go watch the co-main event. And then after that, go to bed yourself. Appreciate you guys for joining me. Thank you very much, and good night.